welcome to the stream. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you all here. Oh boy, it's been a couple weeks. This is post the surgery that I had, and feeling good enough to probably stream. So we're gonna give it a little try. See, hopefully, my mouth and everything holds up, but I guess I'll find out. Anyway, good soundtrack. I've been listening to some of the JoJo Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle from PS3, thinking of picking it up, but then I realized that they are remaking the game, and it's coming out like next week, so that might be something that pops up. I don't know. I've been somewhat interested in the series lately, so we could see it, but it is a fighting game, so I don't know how interesting it could be. I don't know if it'd be a recurring thing. In any case, though, we're going to get back into something that we started quite a while ago. Earlier this year, we had started up the Sly Cooper series. I was going to check it out, see how I enjoyed the games, and what I played so far I did enjoy. We went through the entirety of the first game, and we went through a few streams of the second one. However, we ran into some issues, mostly with, I think, partially my capture card, and I don't know, something weird was going on with the audio. I think I did like a full 2-hour stream, and I couldn't get back to the original point that I was at. So in order to catch up and redo the stream for the section that I did that turned out horribly as far as the recording was concerned and the live stream, I would have had to replay the game, and I just wasn't interested in doing that. But I did it while I had time off, and we are back at it. So we're going to pick up right where we left off, and hopefully everything works out all right. I think the volume might be a little loud. You have to bear with me a second while I try to figure out what I want to do here in terms of the audio. Also, that is... I thought I had a Sly wallpaper. I'm pretty sure I did for the background. Very nice one of some Parisian-looking city. I don't see it, though. I'm not going to go digging around for it, I suppose. I guess for tonight, we can have the bounty hunter and the one in the background. No one's going to notice, right? Well, provided the fact that they missed this part. Anyway, let's go ahead and start it back up. So last time we left off, the gang got captured, and we're at the Contessa's prison. Apparently she does some sort of hypnotherapy mind alteration deal. So, I believe on the last stream, the last one that was put up, the last recording on YouTube, Bentley was the only one that was not incarcerated. He was able to free Sly. Sly's back at it. Now we're going to do some missions. So let's see what happens here. It looks like there's plenty to go around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus. Fortunately, it doesn't look like there's any that are Bentley related. I think we took care of all that in the previous little run we had. Okay. Just making sure everything's looking okay, and here we go. Basically, I think we're looking for a way to break in and free Murray. Contessa had some plans for him. I think going to practice her hypnotherapy mind alteration deal.
Okay, Sly. In order to get Murray out, we'll need him to get thrown into solitary confinement. That pipe will lead you to his cell block. Try to locate him and relate the plan. After that, it's all up to Murray.
All right, I'm headed inside.
Also, I'm kind of experimenting with a new piece of hardware. You've heard me talk about the RetroTink 2 times, or the 2X, however you want to pronounce it. And I was using that for a lot of my PS2 games. Last week, I got the 5X.
Hey, Murray.
Huh? Sly?
Which it looks pretty sharp.
Where are you?
And except when it's in motion, but I think that's the game. I don't think there's anything I can do about that visual.
I'm so glad to see you. They've been forcing me to eat meals covered in spice, and I'm feeling kind of strange. You gotta get me out of here.
No problem. Bentley seems to have found a weakness in the solitary confinement cell. If you can get in a big enough fight, the guards will throw you in there. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience.
Well, if you say so, I suppose a powerful force like the Murray could take down 50 foes. If I had to.
Excellent. You beat the snot out of 50 of those guys, and Bentley and I will take care of the rest.
Okay, sounds good to me. That guy took it hard. It's right in the face. Alright. Let me check something here. The audio seems a little unbalanced to me. I don't remember if this was something that I had dealt with last time. Effects volume. Oh, good. It's actually got separate audio tracks for the effects and music and everything. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we were talking about this before, but the original releases, and these games were remastered and put into like an HD collection, but they censored some of the content and stuff, so I wasn't too keen on playing that. But anyway, the original releases of this game were not the greatest in terms of optimization. It seems like there were some issues in terms of how well the game ran. For the most part, it seems to be pretty okay, but there is a lot of motion blurring going on, which I think is part of that, especially when there's a lot of enemies and stuff on screen. So, not really anything I can do about that, but, you know, at least when the visuals are relatively stagnant, it looks super sharp. I am playing this off of an original PS2. I'm using the RetroTink 5X 5 times. It is an upscaler that goes up to 4K, which is pretty nuts. I'm only doing 1080p. I didn't feel the need to necessarily go as high as 4K, especially if I'm not going to be streaming or recording at that resolution. But the option's available. And if I ever feel like playing old retro games with the utmost sharpest clarity, I suppose I could do that too, just on my own time. So, should be kind of interesting. I need to test it with the Super NES, because, what the hell, man? The Super Nintendo has probably been the biggest pain in the butt to stream off of. Back when I had the old Elgato HD, like the super old one, where you had to plug in auxiliary cables instead of just like an HDMI cable, I could run on Super Nintendo games fine. I never really had an issue with it. But ever since switching to higher grade capture cards, nothing is able to pick it up. I don't know. Well, I guess I've looked into it. I kind of know what the problem is. Something about the resolution that it outputs at, that 240p or something, that doesn't get picked up by televisions all that great.
50! Eat that, you incarcerating suckers! Is that antisocial enough for ya? Oh, what? You gonna throw me in solitary? Bring it on!
Okay. In fact, I think actually the problem is more my TV. The capture card picks it up fine, but if I try to play off the preview from OBS, there's too much of a delay, and it's just basically impossible to stream. So, I can't do that. But the RetroTink, at least the newest one, it's got so many different resolution outputs that there's got to be something that works, I'm assuming. So, might see more Super Nintendo games. I stayed away from them because typically they're just not playable for me to do on stream. Unless I was emulating, which I've done before. I had to do that with Link to the Past, and I was doing some of the old classic 2D Zelda games. So, I suppose that's always been an option, but I tend to like to play off of the original console if at all possible. So, it hasn't been anything super pressing that I've needed to do off Super Nintendo, but just for the heck of it, if I could get it to run, might do something just for shits and giggles. I experiencing audio delay again? I'm hearing a delay kind of through my headphones. So let me reset this real quick and see if that helps. This was the problem we were having before, and I even remember testing other games at the time. It might just be this specific game, I don't know. But I was testing, okay, that's better. Streaming, oh, what was it? Elden Ring, I think. We had done a couple Elden Ring streams. And I was streaming off the Xbox Series X, and I never had any audio delays with that console. It was just the PS2 for whatever reason. So, I don't know. Maybe the cables are just going out. They're supposed to be high quality. I mean, they're the direct from Sony ones. I got those from an old streaming friend years and years and years ago, but it is older tech at this point, so it might just be crapping out on me. Although I wouldn't really trust to buy any component cables for the PS2 unless it was those like HD Retrovisions or whatever, but they cost like $30-40.
And the tank patrol schedule off of the Contessa.
No problem. I'm an old hand at pickpocketing.
This is going to be tougher than you think. The Contessa's no fool. Since your escape, she never goes anywhere without bodyguards. You'll have to take them out one by one in order to get close to her.
I should probably use noise to lure them away from the Contessa.
It's not really an ability I have. Oh, you know what? No, there's an unlockable ability. It's like an alarm clock or something. I suppose if I had that, I could use that. I don't think I unlocked that, though. It shows up. Because I guess it's an option, but I haven't unlocked it yet. Oh well. Voltage attack, electrify your cane. Stealth slide, roll through the level. Let me see something real quick. God damn it. Yeah, there is an audio delay. Hold up. I'm going to reset it one more time. Might be the capture card. Every time I reset it, I see Django Fett in the background. It's a very jarring thing. We did a Bounty Hunter a while ago. Well, I thought oh, you know what? I did the PS4 version. That's what it was. Like, why do I have the background for that on the capture card? But I only did the PS4 version for the one stream. This guy's got something good. See if I might as well take it from him while I can. Is that noisy enough? Oh, the stealth slide is supposed to make me go quick without actually creating any noise. I have to start using that. I think I unlocked that from one of the safes. Oh shit, god damn it, I didn't know she'd turn around. She didn't turn around for the first one. I guess it was further away though. Oh well. What's up, Penguin? I think last time I streamed, I said I was going to take a break on the Star Wars, to be fair. But, yeah, it's definitely an odd one in the Star Wars collection. I suppose I should explain, just in case anybody's coming in here or watching the next YouTube video and they're like, what the hell? Because we were kind of caught up on Star Wars for a bit. Normally, I stream a little bit more regular, so I'm able to get through games quite a bit faster than I have been, but I had so many issues well, with needing the surgery and everything, and that just complicated his stuff, and I didn't go through as much as I wanted to, and it was months, and we've been doing Star Wars games for like 3 months. I don't usually stick with a series that long, so I had the craving to do something different. We'll get back to it eventually. I don't know, maybe I'll get back to the Lego game. And I did want to do the Super Star Wars series, so we're not completely done with Star Wars, but we're done with it for now. And I'll get back to it at some point, just in case anybody's wondering. Wanted to do Knights of the Old Republic too, so not the second one, but you know, as well. If I stream Knights of the Old Republic, I'll probably do 1 and 2.
Who goes there? Where are my gods?
Dead. Where does she go? Does the indicator tell me? Okay, there's a big yellow beam over here. I'm assuming this is... Actually, wait, that's just the, it's the hideout. Where did she go? Oh. Oops. But anyway, we had started up the Sly series earlier this year, like maybe back in February or March, something along those lines. And I had wanted to complete at least the first 3. I really liked, well, maybe really is a strong word. I enjoyed thoroughly the first one, and then the second one had a lot of improvements from things that I disliked about the first game. So I was kind of interested in seeing what all 3 were going to be like. And I was doing Ratchet and Clank at the same time too. I had half a mind to do the first 3 games from each of those series, but we had run into issues with the stream and the capture card and the audio and all sorts of stuff. So I'm coming back to this, and hopefully we're going to eliminate any problems. If there continues to be weird audio delay issues, I don't know. I've spent a shitload of money the past couple months, but I've also been saving up a lot of money, so I guess I'm not terribly worried about it, but I might look into getting a new capture card. I've only used this one for 2 years. Usually, well, first capture card I ever had was a hand-me-down. It's another thing I got from my streamer friend. He gave me those PS2 component cables and that Elgato HD, both of which have been invaluable over the years. But boy, I used that first capture card for like 4 years or something like that. Nuts. And then after that one, because that one, so there was some problem with it. I don't remember specifically what it was. I think when I was playing off of the PS4, there was like some weird cutout issue that was annoying. So I ended up sticking with Elgato. I got the HD Plus or something. I don't know. It looked a little sleeker, and it took an HDMI cable instead of just auxiliary component or composite cables. Where is this bitch? Oh, she's inside the prison. God damn it. It's gonna take some work to get in there. Jeez. Alright, give me a sec. I'll figure it out. I think there's a way up here. It's relatively easy. Anyway, I didn't think that capture card was all that great either, so I used it for a long time, but I ended up getting this Cloner Alliance 4K deal, which allowed for 4K pass-through, which was nice. But I don't know, every once in a while I run into an issue, and the problem with the Cloner, for the most part it's great, but it's not like a reputable company. I don't know where the hell it came from. Probably some Chinese-based thing, I'm not too sure. Because I think when I looked up the instruction manual online, it was all in Chinese, and then you had to go all the way to the very back to get the English part. So, Yeah, it's hard finding out any information on it if you have any issues. There's not a real strong community presence for the Cloner Alliance group. So that's an issue too, because a lot of times when you have issues with tech and hardware and all the things like that, you look up community forums to find out if anybody else had the same issues, usually find a solution or what worked for other people. Can't do that with this one. And sometimes I have a problem that needs serious fixing and just like no way to actually find a solution other than just troubleshoot, trial and error, and do stuff myself, which can be a pain. But yeah, we've been having this weird issue with this game in particular. I don't know if it's been anything else. I don't think so. I haven't tried it with much else, so that's kind of the problem. But it is annoying. And despite the fact that I've only ever had it for 2 years, if even that, I still might be willing... Oh shit. To get a new one. The newest Elgato looks pretty slick, I gotta say. I hear they kind of stepped up their game from the older ones that they've had too. And supposedly there's a good compatibility rating for older consoles, which works perfectly fine for me. So we'll see. I don't know. It's a $200 purchase though, so I wouldn't be terribly excited if I had to do that, but it is what it is. Swoosh on out of here. Gonna be sneaking up for a while. It is kind of an invaluable ability, this whole sliding deal. I do not like pickpocketing on an incline. That always seems to get me in trouble.
Huh? They're gone again.
God damn it. What the hell? That's too fat. Yeah, no kidding. So you got weird, like, I don't know, depth perception. It's too big. You don't want to get too close, but you got to inch up a bit. Make sure you get it in there all good. Okay, did she still in the prison? No. Let me see something real quick. There is no issues with the audio syncing. But yeah, the damn thing has once again desynced. I don't have like a offset or anything either, so. I mean, fortunately, I could just deactivate and reactivate the capture card and it fixes itself, but it doesn't last too long until the desync happens again. I'm not too sure why that is. I remember watching a guy talking about capture cards, and he had some sort of issue with audio desync. I just don't remember what specifically he did to correct the issue, so. You know, despite the fact that it might not have been the same capture card that he had the issue with, probably wasn't. There might be some sort of solution, some sort of catch-all deal that I can employ to try and fix it, but Yeah, it's pretty frequent. I don't remember having this issue before. Cause boy, we played. Well, you know what? Let me think. I'm gonna say I did the Ratchet games. I did Sly recently, all this year on the capture card, and I did. But with the PS3, I was using HDMI. I wonder if it is something with the cables. I don't know. I'll be talking to myself for a bit, rambling about trying to figure out what I could do here. What can I do to fix this? Cheapest option would be to test out the cables and see if possibly it has something to do with that. Oh, shit. I think this checkpoints between keys, though. I seem to remember having this issue when we did that last year. Oh, good, good, good. Okay, yeah. Nice. Still only has 3 guards, too. That's good. Okay. Doesn't work so good when you're on an incline, but I'll take it. Or, well, I'm on an incline now. I guess I'm going pretty damn fast when you're trying to go up an incline. Oh, good, yeah. We were far enough away where this guy didn't even notice it. So if the guys up top didn't see that.
What? Huh? Where are those lazy bodyguards? They're all fired.
Great work. Now we're all set up to steal a tank.
Oh, I remember what the other issue was when I was last streaming this game too, which was a more grievous issue. But the problem then was not only was there the audio delay issue, but there was also like an echo, which was infuriating. Like, I couldn't even register what the characters were saying. It was so bad. So that was the bigger problem. Nobody's complained about it yet, so I'm going to assume that it's no longer an issue. But yeah, I think had it just been the audio delay, I probably would have just uploaded it, but pretty sure it was that and the echo. Sick of dealing with this guy. Electrified. Oh, damn, another mission popped up. Jesus. Really got Sly working overtime. We do this one, that way we could knock out the 2 that are actually inside the prison. This guy didn't wake up before. Oh. Well, the electrify ability really takes a lot of MP or whatever. Ability points. Forgot about the tanks. Actually, I think this is what this next mission is, maybe? I seem to remember there being something about disabling them. Sorry, starting the mission.
Those giant pipes under the bridge feed power to the prison's security systems. I'll need to cut the connection to free Murray.
Sounds like a plan. What do you need me for?
As you know, the bridge is heavily guarded.
I hear you. You'd like a little protection while you place the bombs.
That's correct.
Love to help out, but there's nowhere to hide on the bridge. We're totally exposed.
That's true. To fool the guards, you'll need to break those statues and take their place.
I pose like a statue, the guards walk on by, then pow! I hit them from behind. You're a genius.
That's also correct.
Very humble, too. Okay, let me redo that. Will he be there after the dialogue? No, I guess not. Fortunately, they got rid of him. I guess they had to put Bentley in, too, so... Oh, wait, did we? Oh, no. No, we're still in the same spot. Shit. That didn't work. The Bentler. I don't know if he'll take to that nickname, but whatever works. Yeah, that didn't work out so great. I didn't know what I was doing for a second. Just like Metal Gear. Just hope no one takes a piss on the statue. Never know, though.
I'm done here. Follow me to the top of the bridge.
Oh. Follow me? Where'd he go? I'm gonna assume he went this way. Because I didn't see him pass me up when I was coming back from the other side. Oh. Maybe he did go that way. Unless he ran all the way back here. Oh, shit. Yeah, not giving me a whole lot of room to work with here, but I think I could manage. As long as Bentley doesn't, run up the bridge.
This bomb's all set. I'm moving to the next stress point.
Ah, shit, I should have stayed over there. I mean, he is way back there, but... Back across? If you needed to plant one over there before, why didn't you just do it while you were already over there? Aren't you supposed to be a genius? About damn time. Get me up there. Oh, he just forgot. He's still a genius. He's just, early onset Alzheimer's.
The third bomb's in position. I'm en route to set the fourth.
Shit. Oh, no. These guys are running, too. one of the issues I remember having with this game, and it sucks when it happens. I had a problem with it in the first one too, but the press circle to grab and interact with everything button,
Bob is ready.
sometimes it interacts with stuff you don't want it to that's nearby or on a different level, or some other stuff happens. It can be somewhat annoying. Hey, what the hell? What? What was that? Cool. Oh. Thought I'd knocked you off the bridge.
Another one's in place. I'm moving to the other side of the bridge.
This guy's moving too damn fast. Get the feeling like there's going to be one in the middle and there's going to be some sort of pinch maneuver where they come from both sides. But I don't know how I'd be able to get from one point to the other. Looks like there wasn't.
Let's get out of here.
That takes care of the power to the security system.
That was very involved. You think you could have, like, cut a cable or something, would have gotten the same effect, but I guess not. Alright. Any more? Anything else pop up around here? Alright. I think what we're looking at is the last two, maybe. Actually, I don't know if I can get in from here. I certainly can't get in from the front gate. Oh, you know what? There was a... Maybe I can. There was like a little vent or something. So that's, yeah, that's locked, but there's this over here. Oh. This is where the train crashed through. That's how Sly escaped. Okay, don't think I could jump up there. Oh, can't jump up on that either. Shit, shit, camera, please. It's a bit of a derailer. Derailed the whole prison system here. Trying to figure out what the simplest way to get over there would be. I guess we'll just walk around on the perimeter instead of cutting through the middle. Of course, there's guys coming around here. Oh, no! See? Okay, see how he perfectly landed on that? The reason why was because the game auto-detected that this line was down here. Looks like there's an easy way back up, though. This is where I was initially going to go when I was looking at getting into the prison the first time during the stream. But that, I was trying to jump on, like, this line, I think? Or maybe it was this one. I was trying to jump on this one, press the circle button. Game was like, nope, I want to go on that one down there. And I fell 40 feet and landed perfectly on the zip line down there. Yeah, that's not the one I wanted. Probably should go for the closest one, I think.
Okay, Sly, that's it. The Contessa's giant attack robot.
Look, Bentley, with all due respect, it looks an awful lot like a water tower.
Don't be fooled. That's what she wants you to think. If we try to free Murray while that thing is operational, why...
What, we'll have plenty of fresh drinking water?
I'm serious, Sly.
Of course. I do owe you one.
The lightning rods around the prison are designed to draw lightning strikes away from the water tower. Giant attack robot.
Uh-huh, yeah.
By turning the wheels on the rod, you should be able to redirect the electrical current away from its ground wire, rendering it useless. Follow the lightning strikes to locate all 5 rods.
Okay, so you want me to break the ground circuit on all these lightning rods so that a bolt will strike and destroy the giant attack robot posing as a water tower.
That's an accurate summation.
Okay, then. Wait, so does this one? Okay. I didn't know if this was like the centralized one for all of them or
Clear
what.
when the lightning rod starts to glow red. That means a lightning bolt is on the way.
Is that good? I guess the indicator didn't go off. Oh,
Nice work.
There we
That
go.
lightning rod is out of commission. Look around for lightning strikes to find the other rods.
show you a rod. Sounds logical. What, this whole mission? Yeah, I can see it happening. Let's see if there's any more in the prison, because this place is a pain in the ass to get into before we start jumping down into anything else. There's one. We know there's two. There's another one back that way. What about number 3? Oh, I know where it is. I remember seeing it, I think. Oh, wait, never mind. I was wrong. Oh, it was kind of nearby. I thought it was on top of, like, this house thing over here. But it's, like, on the tower above it. Get up here. Okay, now game, I'm gonna jump on this. Please grab onto it. Thank you. Cool. Okay, now I think we can move away from the prison. There's only 2 left, and pretty sure I saw both of them. One of them, yeah. Over this way. I don't think there's any fall damage in this game. Oh shit, that was fast. I just saw it get struck by lightning. At least you don't die. Okay, the other one is kind of near the rail system. Oh, did that kill them? Both of them? I got coins, so one of them died, but I only hit I think I hit both of them just once. Alright, well, my electricity ability won't go to waste. Ah, shoot, you know what? Let me see if I can try to keep up here. This one, whoa, jeez. There goes that plan. I guess if you shut down all the other ones, lightning strikes become more frequent. God damn it. Not in the mood. Like how the red is, it's one giant square.
Like I said, giant attack robot.
Alright. I believe you. Okay, we just got one left. Actually, wait a second. That was the one. That was the second one. Oh no, it wasn't. No. There's another one in the prison. Shoot, I gotta get back in there. Okay. There might possibly. Okay. Yeah, over here. Oh, hey, look at that. This is what I was thinking of. There's this little vent over here. Hey, what's up, Magnus? How you doing today? Thank you for the raid. How's it going, guys? Getting back into Sly 2 here after months of off and on not streaming. But I'm sort of like in the middle of the game, but we're making some steady progress, I suppose. Good to see you, though, Magnus. I haven't been on the Twitch lately. Had surgery a handful of weeks ago, so trying to get back into the swing of things. Sly's going good. We're, I had to restart the game from the beginning because, unfortunately, this game does not have save files. So, the last stream I did of it was so messed up with so many different audio issues that I had to redo the game up to the point that I initially left off at before we had the problems. So, you neither. Yeah, life catches up with you and you gotta do shit. Surgery went fine. It was painful for a couple weeks there, but I'm off the narcotics now, so I'm not feeling like shit. And I was feeling up for streaming. I want to try to get back onto a little bit more of a regular schedule, so we'll see how it goes. Well, I guess I shouldn't say there's no save files. You can't save in multiple files. There's a save file, but there's not save files. There's no multiple ones. So you can't like make a save and go back to a previous point and redo the story. It's just kind of like a continuous thing, and it just keeps constantly overriding your save. So we missed a bunch of story bits, or they were corrupted with audio issues, and it looked bad. It sounded bad. There was like audio there. Oh yeah, there was audio crackling. There was audio delay, and there was audio echo. There was a trifecta of awful audio. And it just ruined the recording, and I was disgusted by it.
Sly, I need your help getting a handle on the Contessa's encryption algorithm.
I'd love to, pal, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, I'll explain it to you one piece at a time. See that security station? The guard nearby is responsible for its upkeep.
I'm with you.
First, I'll need you to pickpocket his key to the terminal.
Sure, no problem.
Then use it on the security station to set off the alarm.
Hold up. You want me to set off the alarm?
Yeah, set it off, then clear out as the guard's sure to come running. Once he sees that it's a false alarm, he'll input the code to turn it off.
So you want me to take a picture of the code?
Move to a safe place and get a clean shot of that digital readout.
Should I hit all the security stations out here?
That's right. Once I've got a large enough
Okay,
sample
I appreciate it,
of those
Magnus.
codes,
Also,
I
Kiko,
should
welcome to the stream. How you doing?
crack her encryption algorithm.
Now, see, you lost me again.
Just take the pictures. I'll handle the rest.
I'm assuming we do it with this. Alright. Oh, we gotta pickpocket first. I get it. But anyway, thank you, Magnus, for the raid. Thank you for the lurk.
Now use
Thank
that
you,
key
people
to
that
set
stuck
off
around
security
from the stream.
station. Okay, now climb to a good spot.
Don't want to jinx myself, but we haven't had any audio desync for a little while. Let's see. See how clear these pictures come out. Where is this guy? There he is. Taking his sweet ass time for an alarm going off. Nice. Nice big numbers for your security code there. Make sure everybody in the precinct can see it. Okay. So, I'm assuming... Oh, you know what? There's one next to the weird little house building. I thought maybe they'd all be inside the actual prison, but I don't believe that's the case. It might just be this one. Okay, guess I can't break that. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Sweet. Not that. Can I not hide in the barrel? Oh, there we go. Kept trying to press the circle button. See if I could actually interact with it, but that is not the case. We've seen that they're kind of slow to respond, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, come on. Ah, shit. I was at a bad angle for it. I don't think it counted. But I think this might be high enough, maybe? Let's see. Oh, it's not high enough. Damn it, what the hell? Alright, let me... There we go. Ridiculous. Okay. Gotta make kind of a speedy attempt at this. Oh, shit. There wasn't... There wasn't a guard there previously. Now he's on to me. There was one across, one of the platforms that I didn't actually need to step on, but that guy spawned in. Okay. Oh, no. The alarm's still going off. Dang it. Oh, no. He doesn't go very far. It's one of the biggest issues. So you don't get a huge opportunity to actually have time to get over here. Near as I could tell, that's the only way to actually get up here, too. Which is kind of dumb. There's that rod there, but you can't grip onto it. Okay, I don't know exactly where the other one is, but it seemed like it was kind of more in this direction. I'm going to go back in the prison. I think there's actually less guard activity over here. Just so I could cut across real quick. Okay. It is not there. There it is. The searchlight's got a broad scope. Shit. Shit. Like I turn around and immediately start sleeping. Okay, I don't want to do it just yet. I was gonna say I think there's guards up here. Okay. That is all cleared up. Oh, shoot. Okay, cool. It was not where I was thinking it was going to be, but easy enough to adjust. It's a little cut off there, but well, I guess we're going to assume that's a 7. Oh, there's 4. I thought there was only 3. I probably should have looked at the UI down at the bottom. Why does that one always break out? I'm such a goddamn ruckus over here. Look at this. All right. Is he gonna move? Close enough. Oh, wow, I'm surprised that worked. I think there's probably some kind of trick. Like maybe you have to make a noise or something. Or, you know, battle with another guard to... Of course, he's right in front of the damn thing, so I still have to get him to move. But yeah, we took the key easy enough. See, this guy knows how to get it done. He's good at his job. If there's something that he has to oversee to secure as a security guard, he just stays right there. Of course, the problem is I don't know what I can do to get him to move. I guess I could distract him. There's like no penalty to being seen by him. Like, distract him with myself. Ow. Take damage, but, you know. That wasn't good enough. Okay. Okay, good. He took the opposite route. Oh no. Close.
Okay, that should be enough codes. Nice work, partner. Thanks to your recent efforts, we're ready to attempt a Murray rescue. I call this plan the Trojan Take. Step 1. We use the Contessa's keys to steal one of her tanks. I'll jump in and drive while you keep out of sight by crawling underneath. With some luck, the guards won't notice anything out of the ordinary and open the prison gates for us. We casually roll in and then blast the security doors to Murray's cell block. Once inside, you'll need to improvise your way up to the guard control center and open the doors leading down to solitary confinement. Let's hope Murray hasn't cracked under the Contessa's hypnosis.
That image suggests otherwise. Okay, so I think this is the final mission for this area. Let's see. Oh, we gotta start as Bentley, though. Yep, not seeing anything else. Cool. I've stolen a couple things. Nothing major. I saw there was something on top of one of the lightning towers. So, could have gotten that, but oh well. Adrenaline burst, run like a turtle's never run before. Press X. Oh, purchase this. I don't think we'll be using Bentley, considering we're breaking him out. I don't remember if we get to play as him at any point. So, I'm going to do the adrenaline burst and the alarm clock. Confuse your enemies with this distracting alarm clock. See, that would have been handy for the guard that was in front of the station there. Sort of regret not purchasing that earlier, but oh well. Hold up. Let me see what this ability is. I actually haven't set most of his abilities here. Thermal bomb with remote detonation. I guess this is just a speed up thing. I'll put it on R2 since I've been using that for the Sly slide. Size destabilizer. L1, L2, or size gadget to a okay. Be nice if it told me what it does specifically. I can assume. I don't know if it makes Bentley smaller or if it makes enemies smaller. I guess the silhouette doesn't really look turtle-ish though. Snooze bomb and long toss. Throw things further with Sly and Bentley. Usage is automatic. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how handy the remote detonation one will be. Maybe I'll do that and that.
Okay, Sly, I'm heading out for the tank.
Kind of get an idea of what the abilities do here. Whoa! He's a cartoon. How do I shut this off? Pressing R2 again doesn't do it. And it eats up a lot of ability points. I guess you can't shut down an adrenaline burst. That's just quick escape. I mean, he runs pretty fast, you know, for a turtle, relatively speaking. Where is this thing? Okay, I guess that doesn't work. What the hell? Spit out spiders? Both of us are just trying to throw shit at each other. I think the wolves seem to be immune to... Oh, hey. There, it finally worked. The size destabilizer makes them smaller. I guess I take damage more. But, yeah, I tried the sleeping darts to start off with. That just upset them. And then the snooze bomb didn't seem to work on them either, so I could only assume that they're immune to sleep abilities.
Inside the tank, increasing the ride height on the treads. There, that should give you enough room. Crawl underneath this thing and let's get moving. I can't see you down there, so try to keep up and stay out of sight.
Also try not to get squished.
We're approaching the prison gate. Let's see if they fall for it. Suckers!
Let's just hope they're not listening in on communications.
You'd better get out from underneath the tank before I let loose with a turret. Okay, you're all clear. Head inside and I'll be right behind you. I'm having some trouble sabotaging the tank. Go on ahead, I'll catch up.
I think I was starting to notice a little lag there, so I did a quick reset while the level was loading.
Okay, Bentley, what's next?
Well, that should be the guard's control center. But to be honest, I'm not sure how you're going to get up there.
Don't worry about it. Thinking of my feet is what I do best.
Didn't plan this out, I see.
Most of the security went down when we cut the power on the bridge, but a few lights seem to have a backup generator. Be careful.
Yeah, what's it gonna do? No alarms or anything. Oh, okay. Did he? Can he get back up here? He just jumped off. Oh. I didn't notice there were spikes there. I probably could have just knocked him into it instead of having to use one of my abilities. Oh. Doesn't affect them anyway, it seems. Boy, the wolves have all the luck. They don't get affected by abilities, environmental hazards. I'm lucky I can even just kill them with melee attacks. I think that bastard took an electricity attack too, didn't even phase him. Whoa! Almost didn't make that. You know what I think happened before too? I think I ended up hitting like one of the walls or something. Let me see if it... Yeah. It disengages the electricity. I do like how they just melt away though. Oh no. Okay, I don't know how bad the damage is. Shit. That's pretty far back. Alright. Guards don't respawn though, so easy enough to get back up. Spider gang popping out. Oh, whoa! Wow! Oh, that sucks. What is this? Oh, this is how it came in. Yeah, that knocked me all the way back. Down to the bottom, those goddamn spiders. Now that I've left, okay, cool. Doesn't look like their enemies have come back, but I was worried that having exited the area, they might respawn. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't think spiders should have that much knockback power. That seems a little excessive, but I don't know, super mutant spiders or something. They got intense strength. Excuse me. Oh. Might as well while I'm at it.
Okay, I'm running your algorithmic code decryptor. You see anything happening down there?
Success! We've got access to solitary confinement.
Hot stuff. I'm heading down.
Is there anything up here? Like, why is this even accessible? I mean, like, the spotlight is permanently on it.
Oh, that looks bad. I've never seen Murray like this.
He's all twitchy.
He's all twitchy and
Yeah, see?
bug-eyed.
You said Murray was being forced to eat spice, right?
Yeah, he said he was feeling weird.
Well, he's weirded out all right. I doubt he even knows we're here. Clearly, we're going to have to lure him out of that cell the hard way.
The hard way?
Those hypno boxes are designed to heighten the effects of spice, and he's already in an agitated state. So if we turn them all on at the same time, Murray's sure to become wildly hostile and probably break down the door.
How do we turn on the hypno boxes?
The power switches are all defended by laser barriers. When you get close, I'll hack the laser system from my terminal down here. That should give you access.
Let's do it. Anything to help out old Murray. He's looking really bad.
All right. Okay. I guess I can't interact with those. Just on a base level. We need to go up top. Just checking. Oh wait, hold up. This one's moving. Alright, never mind. Yeah, I think we like destroy those or something after the fact.
Okay, I'm hacking the laser barrier.
Oh shit, this game again. It sounds awful. How do I shoot? Oh, it was the analog stick. That's right, that's right. I was thinking it was a button. Despite the fact that I had to replay these levels all recently, I guess this part I just phased out of my mind. It's not horrible. It's not as bad as the hacking in the first Sly, which that one wasn't even that bad. It just was. It went on for too long, and there's something frustrating about it. I don't remember specifically what it was anymore, but I just remember not liking it all that much. But this one ain't bad. It's functional.
Flip the switch to turn on the hypno box.
What's that sound? Angry. Get gone.
I'll take care of the laser wall.
I got the ones that take more than one hit. And they doubled up on the security walls. So they sure did seem to have a knack for little mini games and stuff with these Sly games. I don't remember that being the case. I think I've played a little bit of Infamous 2 and I've played Infamous 1 enough to get a platinum. I don't remember there being a bunch of little mini games like that. I mean, different type of game, obviously, but sometimes similar types of ideas make their way into other games that a developer makes. Kind of curious about Ghost of Tsushima, which I bought when I got the PS5 a month ago. I bought like 4 or 5 games. That was one of them.
Pot, short, and stout. Tip me over and I'll smash up everything.
Don't think that's how it goes, but all right. But anyway, I played a little bit of that just to see what it was like, and I think I want to try and stream it. I'd like it'd be preferable if I could finish up at least this and maybe the third Sly game.
I'm on it.
Don't think I'll be streaming Infamous anytime soon. The game's a little bit too long for my taste right at this particular moment. But not a bad open world superhero-ish type of game. Only difference between that, I know that because Ghost of Tsushima is an open world type game, similar length probably, maybe even longer, especially since the director's cut likely has additions. Not sure what it would be, but in any case, like I said, I played Infamous enough to platinum the thing, so I feel like I've put a lot of time into that game already, and I don't know if I'd be willing to do a stream's worth of it. Maybe if I was just sticking with story or something, but Ghost of Tsushima I've never played before, so I think it'd be more interesting and probably would keep me more motivated to stream it. But, I mean, the only reason I'd play it is just because I'd like to see what else Sucker Punch has done after all these years. And I am going to be streaming Sekiro at some point. We might be seeing a little bit more of that game than this one, just because I'm still having issues with this one. So I might try a couple little tricks before we end up streaming this one again. See if I can get something that sort of corrects some of these audio issues we're having. But in any case, Tsushima's sort of similar to Sekiro. So, going from one to the other wouldn't be too unnatural. Those aren't words, Murray. Seems you've lost brain capacity.
The hypno boxes are too strong for you to destroy with your cane.
Yeah, see?
Try using Murray's attacks to take them out.
It would have been good to know that in advance.
Murray should be jolted out of his spice range. Watch out!
Cool camera. If it hadn't been for the UI at the bottom, I would have known that it would have gotten destroyed. I don't like the noise he's making. It's real weird. Gotta go around the wall, Murray. Gotta go around the wall. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I could actually break the banister there.
My head. Who? What? Is this heaven?
Sorry, pal. You're no angel.
Just take a few deep breaths and try to center your thoughts.
Okay.
What's with all the racket? My conscious mind is a wreck. I ought to... The weak-minded hippo is free. And he's got friends. Perhaps it's time to reevaluate some life choices.
I'm serious. I managed to keep this half of the Clockwork Heart safe. It was hard to hide from the Contessa.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where did you hide it?
Murray, lift those crank bars so we can chase after her.
I'm on it.
Thanks, Murray. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I forget. That's what I need to do. Just mash the button. Cool. Wow. Jumped up right with it. This fat ass. That's where he hit it. I was about to say, I guess he's a hippo, so he's got a big mouth. Probably could keep it under his tongue, or maybe he swallowed it. Do hippos have multiple stomachs, like cows? Could have been something like that, maybe.
You lousy, no good head shrinker.
Whoa, whoa.
Now, Murray,
Ease up with the name
you are
calling.
making such progress during our sessions.
The only mental help that I need is to never be reminded of you again.
Such displaced hostility.
Need to work on your comebacks, Murray, but we'll get there.
If you insist on getting angry, why not be psychologically productive and channel it at your so-called friends?
I'm done talking with my mouth. Now I talk with my fists.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Sorry, but
What else are you gonna talk with? Whoa, that had enough blast power to knock me back. I was not within range. Can I even... Oh, you know what? I could throw these things, probably. Can I? No, I can't. Oh, that sucks. I guess we just have to, like, beat them. Damn, even the abilities. Oh, shit. Okay. At least it put me back up top. That's good. Okay, I know it's been a few months since I played this part. I do not remember fighting on the perimeter of the prison and bashing explosive spiders.
Ah! She's getting away!
Don't worry, pal. We'll find her. With the three of us back together, she doesn't stand a chance.
Man, with the retro take, when the game is not in motion, like I'm not actually controlling the game, it looks really, really good. These cartoon segments look pretty good too.
It was great.
Look how
The
crisp
gang
that
had
is.
been reunited, and it was all because of me.
But when I'm actually playing the game and it's in motion, there's like this weird motion blur. Makes it all muddy.
Murray had to pull over twice because he was laughing so hard. But despite all the jokes, I think something had changed. Since childhood, the three of us had never been apart. And our recent isolation gave us all pause for thought. Needless to say, we took a few weeks off before getting back to work. And for the first time in my life, Murray let me drive.
Could he reach the pedals though? I like how they're both very intent on watching him too, making sure there's no slip-ups. Somebody should be watching the road though. All right, 44%. We're not even quite halfway through with this game, although it does count the extra bits too. But God, it seems like there's a lot going on here. I'm not gonna be as gung-ho about getting all the bottles, so we might progress through this a little bit quicker. But we've just spent an hour and a half doing the missions for that level. Granted, there was only one previous one that I did prior to this stream in that level, so you know, wasn't all of them, but still took about an hour and a half just doing the missions. So like spending time to find all the clues to get the ability that probably isn't worth it. I don't know if it seems like such a good prospect, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Bentler's moving up in the world. He reminds me of Millhouse sometimes. He's got a Millhouse air about him. Plus, he's got the thick Coke bottle glasses.
Time for a little payback. The Contessa, having escaped us in the prison, is now hiding out in her castle estate. It's a well-fortified Gothic nightmare that would make any thief run in terror. Terrible or not, that's where we're headed. To sweeten the deal, we've learned that the Contessa, who until recently was a secret member of the Claw Gang, is in possession of the Clockwork Eyes. The Thieves Raccoonist describes the eyes stopping opponents dead in their tracks, transfixed in their gaze. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what an accomplished hypnotist could do with such powerful artifacts. News of the Contessa's corruption has spread to Interpol. Constable Neela, being closest to the case, was granted a cash allowance to hire an army of local mercenaries. It looks like we're walking into a full-scale war. But
Sounds pretty
we have to
intense.
act now, before things go from bad to worse.
Sly Cooper and the gang in a tangled web. I do have to test this with something else. I should test it with the Xbox, the RetroTink. That's what I'm talking about. Probably should clarify what I'm speaking on. But I should test it either with a PS2 game that's capable of running at 480p, or I should try the Xbox, or maybe like the Wii or something. Hell, I could run this thing off of the PS3 with component cables. See how that looks. There's some games, I mean, most of the games on the PS3 don't even run at 1080. I think a lot of them run at 720. So I bet this could like sharpen things up to a significant degree with some other games. It's just that I think the issue with this one is the performance isn't that great. So that's why it looks so blurry when we're actually playing it. But like when stuff is a little bit more static, like during the cutscenes or during like the cartoon cutscenes in particular, that all looks excellent. At least to me. Prior to streaming this, when I was trying to replay the game from the beginning, getting up to this point, I was playing on a CRT, and that, I mean, you know, analog, it's going to look pretty sharp, but this blows the CRT out of the water. Anyway, we got some new abilities here. Health Extractor. Capture guards and extract medicine from them. Sounds interesting. Force health out instead of relying on chance. Still got that Atlas strength. What does that even do? You can't jump while carrying somebody. Or you can jump. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't think I could jump when I was carrying somebody to begin with, so. But no, you can jump, so that's good. Raging Inferno flop. Use while jumping to make a wall of flame on impact. Okay, that could be handy. Fly through the air with this quick deploy paraglider. That sounds interesting. It's only 600 too. That sounds like it could be handy though. Guessing there's only going to be one mission. Oh, there's a tank. One mission to start.
Okay, here's the plan. First, take some recon photos around the area. Then make your way up to the re-education tower.
Looks pleasant enough.
Oh, and stay clear of tanks. You know, so you don't get blown up into little sticky pieces.
Thanks. I will attempt to do this. I hear a bottle. I'm not even going to go after any. I'm just going to let him be. If I feel like going after the clues, I might do it off stream. Might not, though. I've been playing this game a lot off stream. It felt like it took me like 5 hours just to get up to where we were. And, you know, again, I was trying to get all the clues and everything, which is a pain in the ass, but I mean, I was doing it partially on stream and off stream when I was initially playing this game. So I felt like I had to do it all over again, but I'm not quite so motivated to do that again. Look at all this webbing up here. Okay, I'm gonna need an ass load of money, so if I see any guys with shiny pockets, I'm probably gonna steal from them. Saw that blimp over there. Thing is, I don't know if I had to. Oh boy, where's home base? I guess I already started the mission. It's probably going to end it. Anyway, I don't know if I need to do these other objectives before getting up on the tower or what. Let me see what specifically the objective was. I know they went over everything, but I was checking up on some other things too. So, hold up. Where is... There should be something, yeah, job help that tells you what you need to do. Take recon photos, that's what we need to do. Around the castle, then climb up to the Contessa's re-education tower. Okay. So I gotta get the recon photos first. There's a problem with streaming. Sometimes you get distracted by other things. Or you're just trying to make sure that the stream isn't messing up.
That's the blimp the Contessa used to escape from the prison. Maybe we could use it to our advantage around all these high towers.
Possibly. Might be onto something here. Okay, we got a boat and a tank. I think that might be it.
The Contessa has these boats out on patrol against Nayla's army. They could be useful to hitch a ride.
Oh, I assume they were working together. Because, in case we forgot, Neela had basically betrayed the Sly gang so that the Contessa could take them into custody. So I figured they were in on it. But, I don't know. Maybe it's all a ruse. Or maybe she's just triple crossing. Okay, I didn't... that tank came around a corner. I gotta use the slide. Oh. Whoa! Okay. I was expecting a double jump there, but that didn't work. Out of the way, pigeon. Oh, is that it? Did I lose all my health? Oops. Okay, there's a handful of tanks, but I think there was one specific one that was trying to get me to take a picture of. Or maybe it was just this. None of these tanks are registering. It's possible that it was overlapping with something else I saw. Shoot, 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 shoot.
Neela's made a headquarters out of that old bank. It's a pretty secure location. It'll take some doing to drive her out.
Oops, sorry. Is it? Oh, it's that one. There are other tanks like that, but this one is special, I guess.
The Contessa's all geared up for war. Just our luck. Okay, Sly. Head up to the re-education tower. I suspect that's where
Says it like that every time.
Clockwork Eyes.
Education tower. Very hesitant about uttering it. Fine, I'll get the bottle. Oh. I don't think this is the tower I'm supposed to scale, but it is tall. There it is. Yeah, it's so tall that I think it's bigger than the re-education tower. That spire's like right neck and neck with it. Oh.
The door is locked from the inside. Try working your way around to the tower's window.
Way ahead of you. Gonna go up any higher? Oh. What the hell?
Bentley, there's more than just the clockwork eyes up here.
Yeah, this seems like fetish bait.
Why are you doing this? Neela! She set me up. I'm an honest cop.
Of course you are. I've read your psychological profile. I know that you're honest.
Then why are you doing this to me?
Because, dear, you're honest. You see, by chasing after Sly Cooper, you learned too much about the Claw Gang and its spice operation. It was only a matter of time before you figured out that I was a secret member. So, when Neela gave me a chance to put you in custody, I took it.
Coward. You're a disgrace to Interpol. I'll make it my life's work to destroy you.
Oh, I'm afraid your life, let alone your life's work, isn't going to last much longer. Once I integrate the clockwork eyes into this device, your life's work will be whatever I tell you.
I won't be brainwashed that easily.
Quite right. It won't be easy or painless. But I will reprogram your mind, and you will take the fall for me at Interpol. Now, just lay back and relax. Go to your happy place, and stay there forever.
I don't think they've seen you. Take a few photos and get out of there.
Oh, I'll be taking photos, all right.
Gotta help Carmelita. She's in trouble here.
There's nothing you can do now. Get the recon photos and come back to the safe house. I swear, we'll find a way to help her.
Dev art tier. Nice. She did lose her accent. I commented on that when I first started the game. I was disappointed. We're talking about Carmelita. She had a fairly thick, I don't know, I'm just going to say Latina accent in the first game. And then come this one, she just has a straight, like, American accent. I'm like, oh. It's like this. It's as disappointing as, going from Metal Gear Solid to Metal Gear Solid 4 or Twin Snakes. It's like the accent gives them charm. But yeah, I looked it up, and I think Carmelita has a different voice actress for every game. I don't think she's very consistent. Oh yeah, baby. God, what is it? Okay, we got furry, obviously. We've got hypnotism. We've got bondage and/or restraints. I don't know. I guess you could do something with the paramidriff. I'm trying to think of how many tags this fits on DeviantArt.
Interesting. Inspector Fox is restrained in an old Iron Tech 250. Crude, but effective.
Yeah, it looks effective, all right. Now, Sly, you have to take other pictures, you know. My camera's fine right here. God, I was watching the cutscenes at the beginning of this game. They made her busty. Like, Jesus. I think I probably commented on it when I was streaming it, but holy shit. Like, the early... And I'm talking about, like, the cartoon CG, if you want to call it that, cutscene at the beginning of the game. There's a clip of her where she's, like, face down on the ground. Holy shit. Bozonga's unreal. No, there's no problem with that. I'm just surprised. Like, I was blown away by the sheer mass. Like, I was playing by myself, trying to work my way up to this point in the game, and I think I said out loud, "Oh my god."
Those are the Contessa's elite shadow guard. Tough is too sissy a word to describe those guys.
Oh, too sissy a word. Okay, I thought he was making something up or said something foreign. I don't know. Sissy a word. What? Mind shuffler.
That's a mind shuffler. I didn't think they were real. It's made of equal parts science and black magic. Indestructible to conventional weapons.
Doesn't sound very scientific of you, Bentley. Old terminal. This? What's the old terminal? Let me just look at Carmelita again. Is it not like within my field of vision? What is the old terminal? Oh, this. Okay. It was behind me. No wonder.
That old terminal should be hardwired to the systems in this tower. We need to find a way to get it online. All right, head back to the safe house and we'll get a plan together.
I wasn't done looking.
The war between Neela and the Contessa has put the castle on high alert. To get at the Clockwork Eyes, we'll need to subtly manipulate this conflict to our advantage.
Something sounds weird about him. Like he
Here's the
sounds...
plan. Murray, sneak into the castle and kidnap the head of security. I want to ask him a
It almost
few
sounds like they
questions.
slowed it down. I don't know.
Meanwhile, Sly and I are going to get a little paranormal. I'll slip into the crypts beneath the castle and put together a bad mojo bomb. It should be enough to destroy the mind shuffler. Sly, you capture a few local ghosts and drop them into Neela's headquarters. Hopefully
Okay.
the near-death experience
That sounds
will
easy.
inspire her to purchase more mercenary firepower. We've all got our assignments. Good luck.
Do we have like proton packs, or how are we gonna get this done? Alright, so... one for each of them. I guess we'll take care of the Sly one first. Which sounds like it was the Capture the Ghosts one. That's probably the most interesting one. Oh, shit. Okay, that was a lot of guards. It's the Murray mission. I'm having trouble keeping track of where this one is. Alright. Damn it. See what trying to get the bottles gets me? Nothing but trouble. Hold up a sec. Once again, I want to say, oh, you know what one of the problems was? So I had upgraded my my PC earlier this year, and I think it changed some of the settings when I redid OBS. I don't know if a clean install will help that. Maybe. I don't even know if it's the problem with OBS though, but yeah, there's something going on with the desync. Although I will say that it had been a while before we had a desync last, so you know, it's becoming less frequent. What's up, Daler? How you doing? Yep, using the 5X the retro tink. It looks great. The problem is with this game in particular, Sly is an infamously not very well optimized game. So it's a little blurry in motion, but that's because of the game and not because of the retro tink. If you like scan back and look at some of the footage from like the cutscenes, God, it looks sharp. It looks so crisp. Even when it's just still like this looks pretty good, but just when I have it in motion, just because of the natural state of the game being not terribly stable, it's just a little blurry. Which can't fix game optimization.
Sounds pretty harsh. Does the old girl really deserve that sort of treatment?
Weren't you listening? She was an evil wolf priestess. Once you smash the coffin, it'll free all the ghosts trapped in there with her.
Okay, I don't know where you're going with all of this, but freeing trapped ghosts sounds vaguely heroic.
Sure. Yeah, it's pretty vibrant. I mean, there's a ton of different options. This thing comes with its own remote and everything. But I don't want to mess up my settings because I just picked out like the best ones. But I mean, we've got different options for the resolution. I mean, you know, there's 1200. That actually that blurs it up a little bit. Takes away some of the vibrancy in the color, but I mean, at 1200p, that looks pretty slick. There's 1440p. We go down back to 720, which is still better than the base resolution. I think 480i is what the PS2 natively does, so just bumping it up. This would be like RetroTink 2X territory. Bump it up to 720. And then we got 768. Looks a little desaturated. You could descale down to 480 if you want. I would need to redo the aspect ratio for that. But natively, I just leave it at 1080 since that's what I'm streaming at. Or at least recording. You could do sampling at different aspect ratios. If I wanted to, I could stretch this to a 16:9 natively. Or I could do specific settings for the Super NES, PS1, Saturn. There's a specific setting for N64, Neo Geo, Saturn itself, PS1 itself. Generic 4:3 is what I'm leaving it at, though. You can change the interpolation. So there's a sharp and there's a soft setting. I'll leave it on soft for the most part. We can activate scan lines, which actually, in my opinion, it cleaned it up a little bit, but it also makes the picture darker, as scan lines naturally do, which means I'd have to boost the filter on OBS to compensate for it, which I just didn't feel like doing. So I leave the scan lines off, and obviously the image looks more vibrant. But if I did put the scan lines on, it would probably fix up a little bit of the blurry issue while during movement. You could change up the vertical sync. This helps with some of the motion adaptive, deinterlacing. Hold up, let me change this back to. There's a triple buffer, vertical sync. There's 3 different types of V-syncs, I think. All of which can... Oh no, there's just 2 with this one. But they can help with like the motion adaptive. Triple buffer is usually probably the best to leave it at. Different types of deinterlacing. This is like super in-depth. The CRT Simulate actually looks the best. It looks the best on my screen. But I noticed on OBS when I was checking it, one, it's super dark, so I have to compensate in OBS for the brightness and up the gamma by quite a bit. But it also flickers. I don't know if it's showing up on stream, but I noticed it on OBS. It flickers like crazy. So I don't do that. We can change... This brightens up the picture like by quite an extensive amount, but we could change the RGB so that this would be kind of more along the lines of the coloration that you'd get from composite cables. Or you could do full, which makes it darker, but also it brings out the vibrancy because it's using the full color gamut. So, I prefer that one. Remote is nice also. Can you enter Game Shark codes? Boy, that sure would complete the package, wouldn't it? There's a light gun border. I don't know if this is going to show up on stream. Yeah, kind of. You can see it. I do have a crop on, so it's kind of cropped out. But if you use a light gun, you could turn this on to simulate the border that you would get on a CRT, so that it actually registers like light gun games. It's pretty wild. You could do 240p downscaling if you want. That might work for some older consoles like the Super NES or the NES. It would clear up the picture probably. And this is just information stuff. And then you could save and power it down if you are the type of person to leave it plugged in, which I am not. I always take this thing out after I'm done using it. Put it back up on the shelf. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it removes a lot of the guesswork of having to like compensate for things on OBS outside of if you're using like, you know, the scan line, or if you're using the CRT Simulate. Those will darken up the picture, and in those cases you will have to kind of up the gamma in OBS, but for the most part you don't. I'm the only thing I'm using on OBS right now is the crop. I've got it cropped so that there's not a massive black border on the left and right sides of the screen, but that's it. I'm not doing anything else with the picture. I'm not using like area filter compensation. I'm not doing any sort of upscaling through OBS like I normally would be doing. I'm not doing any color correction. So this is pretty much all straight image outside of the crop, straight from the RetroTink. But it's an impressive piece of hardware. I mean, for $300 it should be, but it really gets the job done if you're looking to play off of older retro consoles. I was talking about it earlier when you weren't here, but this would look excellent with the Xbox or the GameCube. PS2 is weaker hardware, so you know there's only so much you could do to compensate for, you know, the image quality when the actual hardware doesn't run super great. But for a console that can actually, you know, run at a high grade in terms of visuals and performance, like the Xbox or the GameCube, and I said I could even hook this up to the PS3, and because most PS3 games run at 720p, so I could boost that up, sharpen up the image for probably up to that generation. Wii, PS3, you know, maybe Xbox 360. I forget if they use component cables, but the possibilities are not limitless. They are quite limited, but they're extensive. It's crisp looking. Mighty fine. So I'm quite happy with it. I was talking with Daler about this earlier, though, but I really do hope that this is the last upscaler that I'll ever need to buy. One, because I hope it's not a piece of crap and doesn't break on me anytime soon. Though I've been using the RetroTink 2X for 2 years now, and I haven't had a problem with that, so I'm assuming that the quality is still good.
Coffin in the middle of the room. It looks kind of, you know, evil.
Okay. But also because this is a 10-time upscaler. It goes to 4K. I really hope that resolution doesn't get up to the point where I'm going to need something higher than that. Because I barely run stuff at 4K as it is. I can, but I don't want to. No, you can't. You could always get a converter. It takes S-cart and it takes component and obviously composite along with that. And I could plug in 2 component sets if I want, because they gave me the option to buy an adapter for the S-cart to run component cables through the S-cart slot. So I could have 2 things hooked up to here if I want. It does not have an HDMI input because there's not really a point to that, I guess. I mean, you know, if you're running PS4 or something at 1080, you can bump it up to 4K, I suppose. But it really was built with retro consoles in mind.
And I'll fill you in on phase 2.
So, not too much point in having like HD when the point is trying to convert standard definition to high definition.
I've modified the imager in your binocucom to capture ghosts.
Didn't I just set these guys free? Why would I want to capture them again?
Not to worry.
You set them free, you didn't capture them. You're not capturing them again.
Gather all the ghosts, then set them free down the chimney of Neela's headquarters.
I get you. She'll think it's a sneak attack from the Contessa.
Correct. If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, Neela should respond to the assault by purchasing more firepower.
Anything bad for the Contessa is good for us. And we get to really freak out Neela.
Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to, we can convert the HDMI signal from something to a component. There are adapters, but I don't know. In my opinion, that just would be a little bit redundant, but it is a possibility. I know you got that, what the hell was it? The M cap or something like that, so that you can convert HD, I think it was HD signals. I don't know. We were looking at that for a little bit. Like I said, don't get that, and then you got it anyway. But such is life. Hey, what's up, Sabotage? How you doing? Everywhere I turn, there is another guard. God damn it! I specifically didn't want to get caught in this area because there were so many of them. Oh, those explode. Whoa! Jesus. How's it going? So you're back. Sly weren't doing Star Wars games. Back on Sly. Weren't doing Star Wars games, but did I finish that? I finished up to the point where I was satisfied. I've been streaming so infrequently that we've been on Star Wars games for about 3 months, and I felt it was time to move on. I will return to Star Wars games. I know that there was probably a number of people that were kind of expecting more, but later, I wanted to do something different. And we needed to finish up Sly 2 and possibly move on to the 3rd one. So I'm back to this for now, and then I'm going to do another game. I might look into getting some different cables, possibly some different audio cables, maybe even another capture card before I come back to Sly 2 after today, because we've been having some audio desync issues that's kind of been pissing me off. It might be a little bit longer still before we see Sly 2 again after this. But yeah, it is my intent to finish this game, and the third one as well. So, but yeah, as far as Star Wars games go, I do want to do Knights of the Old Republic. I do want to do the Super Star Wars series. I guess I'd like to finish up the original trilogy and the Lego game, but you know, none of those are super imperative. I'll get to them at some point. I just don't know when that some point's going to be. Someday I might like to do Dark Forces 2, maybe Jedi Outcast, but that's like a big maybe. Shit. God damn it. Really feeling they're talking about with the MCAT makes words blurry in particular. Yeah, we were taking a look at some of the comparisons, and some of what it does, like it cleans up to a degree, but it also takes out some of the clarity that you would normally get. I don't know. It was a weird little device, and I think it did what it's supposed to do for the most part, but it also had some issues. Object. God damn it! I don't want to fight through these guys. Yeah, I mean, I was having issues with it. I'm having the same issues though. That's the problem. Although they're not as bad as they were. I was getting audio desync last time, which was the problem. But the last stream I did of this game, there was not only the audio desync, but there was an echo and there was like staticky audio. So that all seems to have been eliminated, the echo and the static. I haven't heard that, but we're still getting the audio desync like every 30 minutes or something like that, and it's kind of annoying. So I'm going to see if I can look up some solutions to that. If I can find something without buying new equipment, that'd be great. But if I can't find something relatively soon, I'm probably just going to purchase something and hope that it works as a solution so that I could just replace something and be done with it, as opposed to having a trial and error. I'm getting to that point where I'm sick of having to troubleshoot stuff. So I'd rather just purchase my solution as opposed to figuring it out. So if I could just like get new cables or maybe a capture card or something, I think I'd rather just do that. But I will give it the old college try and see if I can figure out a means to eliminate this audio desync. Oh, I remember. I remember us trying to figure out your audio issues. That's the thing. The audio is a separate source for me. I can't run it any other way with this capture card, and it hadn't been a problem up until I got a new PC. When I got the new PC, then it became a problem. So I don't know what the deal was, like what changed with the audio interface on my new PC to create this audio desync issue. But yeah, it was never a problem on my old PC, and then suddenly it became a problem. But yeah, I have to run the audio as a separate source. I can't just do it straight from the capture card. So maybe that might be a solution. Maybe I can try to combine the capture card and the audio source instead of separating them. But I think when I was setting this up, I couldn't figure out a way to do that, because normally they would have been combined with every other capture card that I have or had used. Elgato in particular, I think, was one that combined the audio source with the actual visual capture. Now that is a mood. Well, there comes a point in life where money can buy your problems away. I don't know. Specifically with like this kind of stuff, with like tech related issues, I'm just kind of sick of dealing with it, because I do it a lot. I don't talk about it a lot. Maybe I do. I don't know. But on the one hand, it's how I got so good at working with, tech, hardware, computer parts, audio interfaces, other things like that. And I hesitate to call it an encyclopedic knowledge about the, all these things, but I typically can refer to a number of the experiences I've had if I'm trying to help somebody else out with, tech, hardware related issues. just because it's probably something I've dealt with in the past, but it gets annoying. So that's basically it. Does my cap card have a headphone jack? It does. God, I don't want to do that. I think I probably know what you're getting at. Also, I need to find where the hell these ghosts are at. I guess they're all on the other opposite side. Is there any over here? We got 5 left. Okay, there's 2 over here. Shit, one's up on the tower. God damn. Oh, and the other one's like way up there too. No wonder I didn't see it. I wasn't expecting that. What's up, Garrison? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? This is the second one. We did the prison Contessa chapter previously. So we're working on Ghost Collection right now. Ophelia was about to throw your set in a 50-gallon drum. Set it ablaze a while back. Yeah. It could get annoying. So I used to have to do the whole plugging into the audio jack thing when I was working with real low-end equipment. And, you know, it sufficed. It was good enough, but I have progressed beyond that. I actually have like a full-on audio mixer now that's completely separate from my PC. I would hate if I had to do the stupid trick again where I have to reconfigure all the audio by bypassing, you know, an audio mixer and trying to mix it through the capture card. That's just like that is like caveman tactics. And I get it. Sometimes it needs to be done. Sometimes you don't have any other choice. But, you know, I've got $100 worth of equipment here, and I shouldn't need to do that, but, you know, it is a problem. Granted, I will say, it's only ever been a problem with Sly. Hell, it might just be this game. Maybe this game just sucks. I don't know. You know, on an audio level. Haven't played this game in years, but it's so good. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I did have to replay it from the beginning recently, so it's kind of tedious. This is still my first playthrough. I haven't done any of this yet, so we're currently at a part that I've not played yet. But because we were having those audio issues, shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I had to restart the game because we missed out on a significant portion. Basically, all of the previous chapter just got skipped over. So I needed to replay the game from the beginning just to get to that point so we could see all the missions and the story. Okay, so I got the one over there. Alright, there's one. I think there's only 3 left. I think they're all over on the other island. So we can leave all this in the dust. Really want to make sure there's nothing else that's going to be up here. Okay. Like everything is going to be on the other side. No, don't follow me. Shit. Good thing is that over here there's not innumerable amounts of guards. There are the tanks, but at least they're not going to, like, you know, get up on top of the buildings. Alright, where this at? Where are they? There's one. Nope, that is a tank. That is not a ghost. Though a ghost tank would be scary. I will say, though, I am tempted to get the latest Elgato capture card. I've heard some really good things about it. I've also heard some not so good things about it, but I think the good things outweigh the bad things. And I don't know. I like buying new stuff like that. It's not a good thing, trust me. It's not something that someone should be doing. But sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes I want, like, a new toy to play with, essentially. That was a nice clear shot of that one, doing a backflip. Even if the new toy isn't all that much different from the toy I currently have. No, I don't want to do the internal one. I do have a PCIe slot for that, but that would be a pain in the ass to set up every time, because I wouldn't be able to just keep one, because I'd have to get in the back of the computer every time I wanted to play a new game, or like a game off a console. God, that would be frustrating. I would not enjoy that. I would get the brand new external, which is really good in terms of latency. Like, I could play off the OBS preview. The latency is so low. Oh, it's over here. It's like 30 milliseconds or something. It's something outrageous that no other capture card has got in terms of like actual delay between the card and the video. Thank you, oh wait, no, thank you, Akiri. I saw Sabotage for a second. You didn't host me, Sabotage. I shouldn't be thanking you for that. But I appreciate it, Akiri. Thank you. Future tank design notes: ghosts can climb buildings. Ghost tanks able to ascend the buildings. That would be the most horrifying feature. Let me, okay, it's over here. It's like, I don't know where this chimney is at. Yeah, no, it's probably good that you didn't do that. The thing is, you bought a pre-built computer though, and granted, they might have left space for that, but ooh, I'd be wary about that. I wouldn't, unless it's something that you could swap out from an existing part. Like a GPU or something. I wouldn't buy anything that's supposed to be set internally in your computer, because I mean, you know, it's easy enough to crack that bad boy open, but if you get it and you find out that you don't have a free slot, or you do have a free slot and you can't fit it because, you know, the GPU is too big or the power supply unit's too close or something like that, because the internal card is fairly big. I mean, it's not tiny. It's definitely not as small as the external ones. But yeah, if you buy that and you find you can't put it in there, I mean, that would suck. Computer case spacing, a bit tricky sometimes. It's a little harder to manage than some might think.
War, eh? Perhaps it's time I purchase a little air power. A few bombers should put that old charlatan in her place.
Oh, that British accent starting to come out real strong there. Oh yeah, we were talking about A Hat in Time. I think last time. That was a while ago. Finish your Hat in Time. Played through DLC challenges were so tough. Took you like double the time of the main game. Yeah, you're talking about the DLC, I believe, being a bit balls hard. Considering it's DLC, if I was playing it, I probably would have just given up. I've been like, nah, I think I'm good on this. Okay, I think, camera, please. Move up, there we go. The Mojo trap action and kidnap the general. All right, let's do another one. This fat bastard PC does have easy access glass door and all that. You know, you'd end up breaking something and you're not very graceful. Yeah, PCs are easy to get into, especially nowadays. You don't even need screws anymore. You just, you know, use your fingertips to unscrew the back. There it is. Take off the panel and you have easy access to the motherboard, but making sure you got enough space with everything else that you have in there, that could be a bit tricky. Actually, no, I don't want to do Murray. Let's do, let's see what Bentley's mission is like. Let me also sell anything I potentially might have collected, which isn't much. And I don't have much money. I will get the paraglide though, because that did sound interesting. Let's see what Bentley's mission is like. Get to see, whoa, that tank can turn on a dime, let me tell you. If tank controls were based off of how that tank could move, no one would be complaining. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit. Now getting over here is going to be the hard part. Oh. Well, that didn't go in my favor at all. Okay, so how do I get... Oh, it's behind. I thought it was on top of. How much money is being spent here, because a blimp isn't that bad. Like, I mean, it's millions. But even old cheap tanks are millions, but bombers are useless.
That's it. I knew she'd have a
Unless you're
bad
mistaken,
mojo
way more
collector
expensive.
To transport the overflow.
Huh?
It's a semi-magical device that sucks up bad mojo. I'll need it to gather the runoff from these spouts.
Wow, sounds easy.
Not really. That powerfully dark force. Take any damage while carrying that collector and you're done for.
Wow, sounds hard.
Yes.
That's me in my commentary. That's about how deep I go.
Challenge. Perhaps I could use the death traps native to these crypts against any foe that might attempt to thwart my collection of the ectoplasm.
Huh? No way that'll work. I'd use that switch to smash up the guards before they ever got near me.
Precisely. Once all 4 cylinders of the collection device are full, that should be enough black magic to destroy the Mind Shuffler.
Cool. Also, yes, I know there's an image of Jango Fett back there. I couldn't find my my Sly background, so we're leaving it up from the last retro game I played. What am I thinking about running the 5X as far as the Xbox and GameCube? I mean, I don't know. You mean game-wise? I got a shitload of stuff. Use Murray sound bites for all my commentary. Wow, that's how it sounds hard. Yep. It's about how I feel about
That'll hurt.
most gameplay.
It's not ready yet.
So let me look real quick. I got Billy Hatcher a while ago. That game was kind of climbing up in price. Like, I started noticing it like peak around the $100 mark. And then I think it came back down to like 60. So I don't think it's quite as rare as it used to be, but the gameplay kind of reminds me of Katamari-ish, but I always kind of wanted to do something like that. Skies of Arcadia, I love that game when I played it on the Dreamcast. I got Skies of Arcadia Legends, I think last year, and it's an RPG, and it's an RPG that I've already streamed, but I didn't stream the GameCube version. I streamed the original Dreamcast version. So there is additional content. I would kind of like to see what was changed. So at some point I might do Skies of Arcadia Legends. That was a really fun stream. That was probably one of my all-time favorite streams I ever did. Was the original Skies of Arcadia. So at some point, if I ever feel like replaying that, I'm probably going to stream the GameCube version. So that could happen. As far as Xbox goes, I don't know. I got a number of things on there. I would like to do the Otogi series at some point. So that might be an option.
Spouts run out of bad mojo. No matter, I'm 1/4 of the way to a full tank.
What are we going to do about that? However, the Otogi series is available on the Xbox Series X backwards compatibility, which means it runs not just like with the RetroTink where it would be boosted, but it's actually been remastered completely to run natively at 4K. So, I don't know. What's kind of a shame about the RetroTink in terms of the Xbox is that Microsoft recently just made a ton of games backwards compatible, both for the Xbox 360 and the original Xbox, which means, like I said, they've natively been remastered to the point where they could run 4K, without having to be upscaled. So it would look a lot sharper than just running it off the Xbox with the retro tank. But, I might just do it for the hell of it. Where's the next spot that I need to get to? Shit. Bottle up here. Xbox GameCube would probably be as clean as emulation with this upgrade. Probably. And like you and me have discussed, Xbox emulation is not great still, even after 20 years. There's a lot of incompatibility with games. There's a lot of poor optimization for games. Xbox was just some sort of miracle piece of hardware that people still really can't quite get right in terms of emulation. So if you're ever looking to play an Xbox game, it's usually best just to do it off the console, or, do it backwards compatible with the Series X or S, or, play it digitally or something. Because it's not going to be that great trying to emulate the thing. Oh, that's what that does. Shit. Oh, shit.
Hurry up, machine!
Okay, this one isn't as intuitive.
It's still resetting!
But you're not wrong. I mean, there's definitely a lot more games on the Xbox and the GameCube especially that run with progressive scan. So, I mean, by default, it already looks cleaner, but if you are upscaling that... Bad Mojo Collector is destroyed. Bullshit. But yeah, if you're upscaling that, it would look super, super crisp. Unlike stuff with the PS2, which looks a little murky. Xbox used Roswell technology. Something. Microsoft had access to some sort of secret tech.
Come on!
Oh, bullshit.
Touche! It's not back online! It hasn't reset! It's not ready yet!
I don't know how that worked, but I'm glad it did.
That'll hurt. Reset! Reset! Hurry it up! It's still resetting! Oh, sorry.
Goddamn.
Hurry up, machine!
That one seemed to take an extra long time to get set. Oh, shit.
This one's still out! Watch out!
My problem is,
Not online!
I still don't have a clear fix of where that particular track goes.
Need more time! It's not ready yet! I'm the Lizard King!
Shut up. Shut up with your references.
This one's still out!
Good
Excellent.
lord.
Another chamber in my mojo collector is full! Moving on to the third crypt.
Oh, I know what I could do. I could do Jet Set Radio Future off the Xbox. Every time I'm not playing the game, I'm looking back at my Xbox collection to see what I got. Gun Valkyrie.
There should be a new
That'd be a good one.
in your binocular.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking, that's backwards compatible too. Shit, I don't know. Whenever I do Knights of the Old Republic, I think I just want to do the Xbox version because there's nothing on PC necessarily that I'd want to like mod into the game. That's the only reason I'd want to play it on PC. So I think just for like the classic feel, I think I'd like to play it on Xbox. But if I did it on Xbox, I might as well just do the Series X backwards compatibility. I don't know. Still up in the air on that, but usually if I'm playing a game for the first time, I will want to play it on an original console. But Knights of the Old Republic, I've played through that game like half a dozen times. Not a dozen, but like half a dozen times or so. So I don't have a need to play it on an original console. I see if I got the job done. I'm pretty sure you could do that one with only the right one. Yeah, I mean, that's the best choke point. And it seems like the one on the right probably reset the quickest. But yeah, I was a little scatterbrained on that one. There's too much shit going on. Freaking out and then trying to hit the trap buttons on either side. God, this is a long mission too. We gotta do 4 of this. And like that was like a 5-minute run or so. It was extensive. No, you're thinking of... I think you're thinking of Shadows of the Empire. Knights of the Old Republic was the one that had no connection to any of the Star Wars movies whatsoever. That one took place so far in the past that it... I think there might have been a reference to something that happened in the original trilogy, but that was it.
Heads up.
I gotta like figure out what all these do. Oh my god. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Like a cartridge-based game. I wanted to check out the Super Nintendo, because the biggest issue I've ever had with streaming a retro console is with the Super NES. Super NES, for whatever reason, does not show up on my TV whatsoever. It's not a capture card issue. It's not an issue with my PC. The problem is the output is at 240p, even with the RetroTink 2X. Oh, I gotta do a little bit extra footwork here. And my TV just is not capable of registering that particular resolution, so I can never actually see it. So if I had with the 5X now, and it's got so many different scale resolution outputs, I'd be interested to see if I could actually play Super Nintendo games off of my TV instead of having to like reroute it to my CRT next to me or play it from the OBS preview or do all that other stuff. Would be nice. Jesus, come on. Something reset. It's like it was just the one guy left.
That does it for this room. Looks like I've only got one more crypt to go.
Thank God for that. I'm always good with 3. Like, we should enact the Nintendo rule of 3. Every time Nintendo has you fetch something or make an attack on a boss or, do objectives, it's always in a set of 3. It's not like a weird number like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 9. Oh, shit. Hopefully that saves the 3 that I've already done. Get hit once and you fail the mission. It's a good thing there's checkpoints. Your TV has the same translation issue. It just spins its wheels some games while you're streaming. Yeah, I think it's just having problems detecting the resolution, especially if you have something that runs with dynamic resolution. Like that does happen on occasion. It's a possibility that it's just not able to pick it up. See if I can actually get the... Oh, hey, it actually works. I don't know what the hell was happening that one time in the previous chapter, but we were trying to put the wolves to sleep. It would not go down. Not the greatest, but you're pretty stubborn. If the DLC was even a little more brutal, you probably wouldn't do it like that. Made you do a boss with no extra abilities, and you couldn't die, but if it asked you to do it with no hits, you would have quit. I mean, like I said, the fortunate thing with this game in particular is just how, you know, it does save the checkpoints, so it's good, but... Oh my god, this is chaotic. Yeah, once I lose it, I've lost it. It's hard to keep track. What does this back one do? Oh, that just vaporizes everything. Oh, that's cool. Oh shit. Oh no! I fell for the trap.
So sorry.
Like a cartoon.
Need more time. Hurry up, machine. It's not back online. Watch out.
Holy shit. I've already lost it. Oh no! Yeah, I've been having issues. Mine was going out somewhat frequently during the streams. I'd have been screaming like Bentley here.
It's still resetting. So sorry.
Ah!
It's not back online. That'll hurt. It hasn't reset. Hurry up, machine.
Oh my god.
Eat that.
I hate this. I hate it.
This one's still out.
Oh my god.
Eat,
No.
Felix. Hurry it up.
Oh shit. He's got behind me.
Need more time.
Oh, no, that was nicely timed.
With a
The fail-safe one.
at full capacity, I should be able to blow the clockwork eyes off that mind shuffler. This is going to be great.
No, you're right. Just punching might have been viable. My thing was I was afraid that it would just get too overwhelming. Like if I waited for all of them to come up, they could have been attacking at different intervals, and I would have gotten mixed up, and you know I might have gotten hit, and I just would have gotten more frustrated. So I wanted to go after the traps, but yeah, I mean once they hit the water, they're dead. So if you can knock them back in as they're coming up onto the platform there, you know, you're good, but that was chaotic. Well, they just kept getting worse. Well, no, I think I did it maybe a little out of order. I think the second one I did was probably the third worst, or you know, second worst, I guess you could call it. But then when I did the third one, it seemed to be a bit of a step back. It also seemed to be a little shorter too. So, but yeah, that fourth one, boy howdy. I don't even know why I'm going to this thing. Why am I going over here? I said we do one more. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to end it here. That's what I said when I had decided how long I was going to play into this. But we were almost streaming, what, like 3 hours? Nah, it might be more like 2.5. I did a lot of talking at the beginning of the stream. So there was that aspect to it, but I'm good with that. Yeah, so far so good. Not bad. I was worried that I might not be able to keep up, or, my mouth might have started hurting again, or something would go awry, which it did, because we did have audio desync issues. But aside from that, I mean, everything else seemed to go pretty smooth. So could have gotten a lot worse. What's up, Penguin? You're catching me just as I'm going offline, but thank you. I appreciate the compliment. But yeah, we're going about 2.5. I'm going to start a new game tomorrow, hopefully, as we see there. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. One of my all-time favorite games. Hi, bye. I'll see you later. Hopefully we'll see you then, maybe. But thank you, everybody, for dropping by. Good chatting with y'all. And I will be back, like I said, hopefully tomorrow. We're going to be looking at doing some Sekiro. I did stream this sort of before, but I streamed the PS4 version. So 1, it looked bad. 2, it ran bad. And 3, I was not confident about playing through the game on stream. I feel like I've gotten better at these types of games. So this is going to be a full stream. It's not going to be like, oh, I don't think I can fight this boss. Let me do it offline. I'm going to do everything on stream. So this is going to be a full start to finish playthrough of Sekiro, not like, the leave and come back again when I feel like it. So we'll get to see everything, and it's going to be on PC, and it'll look sharp, and it'll run smooth, and it'll give the stream it deserved back when I originally played this like 2 or 3 years ago. So we'll look at starting that up tomorrow. I will be back with Sly 2 at some point. So 3 was you were bad. Maybe we could call it that. Maybe I could just blame it on the PS4. Maybe it just ran nastily, and I don't know. I didn't enjoy it as much. It wasn't bad. I beat it, and it was on PS4, and I did the Ascended Ashina. I forget what he was called. I don't want to spoil anything for nobody that's ever seen it and doesn't want to, wants to play it eventually or wants to see it as I play through it. But I did the best ending where you have to fight the guy, like the hardest boss or one of the hardest bosses. So I mean, I did it all, but it was a little rough. Is Noel streaming? He's not asleep, is he? He's not taking a snooze. I haven't caught him recently, so I don't know if that's something that happens anymore. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's look at Raiden Knowles. I don't see him on here. Did he go offline? Oh no, there he is. Okay. I don't know why he's not popping up on my stream thing. Maybe I just need to reload the page. All right, let's raid Knowles. He's doing one of the Tales games, Vesperia Definitive Edition. I don't have any experience with these, though I do own 3 of them, and I've not played any of them. But let's check it out for a little bit. But thank you guys again. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some Sekiro, and should be good. Come back to Sly 2 eventually. I think I want to see if I can get some equipment sorted out before then. So whenever that happens, I will be back with Sly 2, and we will look at finishing this game up, because we got to be at least halfway through, right? We're close to 50%. Anyway, thank you guys again. Have a good night. Let's go raid Knowles.